And once again, ladies and gentlemen, best greetings from the Opinion Studio and offices and headquarters and all good stuff like that there in Borehamwood. Are any of you out there familiar with the name Sharon Budd? Sharon Budd. B-U-D-D. Does that name mean anything to you? Perhaps if you hail from Ohio, Pennsylvania, somewhere on the North Coast, the Midwest, it might. I mention that name because of an incident that happened sometime back that changed the young lady and her family and her whole lifestyle forever. One day, as she was the passenger in an automobile driving to, I guess, see a family member to attend a concert or something. Well, I don't know what she'd done, but anyway, 3 adolescent lads out for a good time decided to get their rocks off by throwing chunks of rock, large chunks of rock, down from an overpass onto passing cars. The resultant damage to the automobile and Ms. Sharon Budd was immense, was devastating. Accompanying this clip, look for a link to the news story that'll tell you about what happened, and take a look at her photos before and after. I tell this to you, so I tell you this. The 3 that were responsible for it, yeah, as their families, their relatives would probably call them, these altar boys, these good lads. And they say that they were just out to have fun and they didn't expect to hurt anybody. First of all, it's not rocket science. Take a pebble, drop it from an exceedingly high height. The pebble, the projectile, will increase in speed and velocity during its descent earthward. That said, an automobile traveling is going to have a sizable amount of speed and velocity, depending on the driver. Take said automobile speed velocity and the descending projectile, said pebbles, speed and velocity. Add them together. Now, double it. And you have something that could be just as lethal as a bullet between the eyes. But these good young lads didn't care to think of that. Now, did they? My point is that instead of the light, dovey-lovey-lovey slap on the wrist sentence that they received, they all should in fact be brought up on charges of attempted aggravated murder, in addition to anything else that the judge and the courts can muster. Plus, when they get out, they should be ordered by the courts, along with their families, to work for the sake of providing financial remuneration to the Budd family for all of the hospital expenses, the physical therapy, and the other elements that the Budd family are going to have to contend with for the rest of their lives. Just my tuppence.